Hey everybody, it's Gail, and this is Errata-Hate episode 37, and today I want to talk to you about compression gloves. These are something I am sure that you have passed many, many times when you're wandering the various yarn aisles at the various craft chains. The ones that I'm currently wearing are from Lion Brand. They're stress relief gloves is how they sell them, but I mean they're compression gloves. They just kind of support your hands a little bit. They're $14, and I spent years going, I really should get a pair of those, and then not doing it. You might notice this right here. This is me icing my shoulder because I worked myself to a pretty serious stage of tendonitis stitching this year and ignored it. So don't do that. Like, really don't do that. And it was only in the last couple of weeks that I finally bought these gloves because I had to finish a project before I could sort of take a break. And they make a big difference. They make a big difference. And, like, they don't look like much. They're fairly thin. They're a little iffy. I've got a loose thread there. They're not fancy. You know, for the finger holes, they didn't do any sort of shaping or anything. But it doesn't really, like, but the point of it is not to look good, it's to help your hands. And it definitely does that. I was able to finish a large project that was a commission, which is why it had to get done, much more easily with these on because they were helping support my hands and helping my blood circulation. And so I really, like, you need them. You need them, I need them, we all need them. If you're stitching at anything more than sort of like a now and again situation, I think that these are something we all should have had in our toolkit from the beginning. And they're very easy to kind of be like, you know, $14, I can buy more yarn with that, or, you know, I'll get them next time, or I'll get them when they're on sale. And it's just, take care of yourselves now so you don't end up with this. Anyway, so this is the Lion Brand version, and they have a handy little chart on the back here that you just put your hand up against so that you can figure out what size you are. And that was great because I've never been sure. I mean, I have fairly small hands, but you know, if you're someone who has bought women's clothing, you know a small is not always a small. So I like them. They work well. I do have one issue, which is that if I've been stitching for a little while, I get a little bit of a rub right here in my thumb, and it happens in my pinky. So I get these sensitive spots. And really, the best answer to that is for me to stop stitching for a while. You know, it's usually at about the hour mark I notice it, and really, we should all be stopping about once an hour, stretching our hands, taking a break. But I do like them. They're not overly warm. My hands don't get super sweaty. They took a little bit getting used to at first, because you've got little sections of fabric between your fingers, but I've come to really like them, and I'm not stitching today because of the shoulder, but I'm wearing them because my hands also hurt. So they're still doing their job. So I really want to stress, I did not mean to make that pun, I'm so sorry. I really want to encourage you to spend a little money on a pair of these and maybe skip that extra skein of yarn you don't have a project for yet. And I know it's hard, but I think it's really going to help you out. I think it's really going to help me out as I continue to heal up from what I've done to myself. And I think we'll all be healthier crocheters for it. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. You know, as always, if you like what's happening here, like, subscribe, share, Patreon. And I will see you all for episode 38.